to encourage you to be bored. I know that sounds crazy, but what they find is that when we're bored and we daydream, that is when really interesting creative ideas come to us. The problem is we are never bored anymore because we have our devices in our hands at all times. So if you have to wait in line for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, you get on your phone and you scroll and you watch my video. So, that's good. But I really encourage people to unplug. And if you're in a grocery line, like, just be in the line and be bored, or people watch. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But the idea is when we're bored, that is when the brain starts to relax, and that's when really interesting ideas come to us. And you might know this because, like, for me, whenever I'm driving or if I'm in the shower, like, the most brilliant ideas come to me then, because I'm not on a device. My brain is allowed to think. My brain is allowed to kind of process things. The problem is, if we're watching TV all the time, we're going from our phone to TV to laptop to people, our brain doesn't have a time to relax or process or think through things. So you're not going to come up with these wonderful, genius, brilliant ideas if you don't allow the space for that to happen. So we're going to make you be bored on purpose. So a couple of fun ways to do that is, I always say, like, get your favorite drink, whether that's a glass of wine or a cup of tea, and you sit on your couch or in your bedroom and you can play a little, like, some really pretty, soft, nothing that has lyrics that you can kind of get into, but like some classical music, and you just sit and drink your tea and you think and you daydream. We just don't daydream near as much as we used to. So I really want to encourage you to get bored more often, to shut things off and to daydream, because that is where a lot of your inner creativity is going to come from, and you have to allow space for that. You're going to actually eventually get used to that. So one of the things that happens is I think our body's not used to being bored. So we have this sort of unease or this anxiety that comes up. So when you teach your body that it is okay to be bored, it is okay to daydream, we sort of settle into that, and it becomes so much more enjoyable. So don't panic, like, when you're sitting down, because this is what I do. I'm a workaholic. So if I start to daydream or, like, force myself to be bored, my brain is like, but I could be doing this. I should be doing that. Like, you have to teach your body that this is important work. Being bored is important work for you to do, to allow your brain space to come up with these really wonderful creative ideas. So try this out. Let me know how it goes for you, but don't just try it out once, because again, your body's gonna, like, push back. Your brain's gonna push back. So try it a few different times, or walk through the woods without anybody and just let yourself daydream when you're walking through the woods, and see what it does for you, and let me know.